It's Evelyn here and welcome. Today I have some coloring books and supplies to share with you. Are you ready? Let's get into it. Let's go. The first group of coloring books that I have to share with you are books that I ordered from christianbooks.com. I went to the website to buy a study Bible and I stumbled across coloring books. So you know I had to order some, especially since they were pretty cheap. The first one that I have to share with you is this coloring book here. It is a Creative Haven coloring book and it is entitled Psalms. The author or illustrator is Jessica, and that is her last name right there. Take a look to see what's inside. Of course, it has Psalm passages and some illustrations. But I will hope continually and will yet praise the more and more. I don't mind coloring letters because I like to kind of be creative with how I color letters. But yes, she has some nice illustrations that also have passages from Psalm. These lines seem to be pretty thick. As you will see in the other coloring book, the lines are not as thick as this one. And this is an older coloring book, by the way. So there are just passages from Psalm, maybe like a chapter and a verse, and a nice illustration. Okay. Take a look quickly. That is Psalms by Miss Jessica. Now the next book that I ordered is also illustrated by Jessica, and it is called Beautiful Bible Blessings. And this is how it looks. The lines in here are fairly thin, which I don't mind at all. You can see how it looks here. I like the illustrations and I like the letterings. I do like to play around with coloring lettering. So I don't mind lettering being in my illustrations because I like to try to be creative and color those letters a different way. She has some Psalm passages in here and also just passages from other Bible verses. Like this one says, love is patient, love is kind. And she has 1 Corinthians 13:4. Okay. Sing for joy and be glad all our days. And that's a passage from Psalm. This one is a Proverbs. The path of righteousness is like the morning sun, shining ever brighter till the full light of day. So it's just a lot of that in here. I like this. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Yeah, and that is from Proverbs. So I like this book, I think, better than the Psalms coloring book by her. I think because I like that the lines are a little bit thinner, but it's all good. I like it. I really do like it. So this is one of the books that I bought from christianbooks.com. The other ones are this is Coloring Artistry. This book here, I don't think I really like it. They do have some words and inspirational messages in here. It has uplifting verses. That's what it says on the front of the book. What I like about this book though, for the pages on the back of each page, it has created by and the date, which I think is cool because you get to see who colored this page and the date. So you get to write it on the back of the illustration there. This is a heart-shaped illustration. It has God hears even when it's just a whisper of the heart. Wow, I like that. I like that too. Some of these illustrations in here I don't really like. Like I don't like that. It's not my style. But overall, I think it's a pretty decent book if you want to get into coloring. This is something I don't like because I had to really look and see, oh, this is a sewing machine right here. This is the material. I was thinking that maybe the material could be a little bit different than the sewing machine. So I don't really like this illustration, but it says every day is what you make of it. Create something beautiful. But yeah, the illustrations are not too bad, but the other book is similar to this one, and it is called Bright Blessings Coloring Book, and it has intricate designs and inspiring reminders of God's love. And I think I like these illustrations better in this book than the one I showed you before. Okay? Yeah. I'm more likely to color in this book than the other book that I just shared with you. Yeah. I really do like the illustrations in here. So I'm going to flip through a little bit kind of quickly though, because I have a lot of ground to cover. So you get an idea of what's in here. I like that I can color all of the letters any way I want to. They left them open so that you can add your own color. And I do like the illustrations in this book much better than in the other book. Yeah. This book also has on the back of each page a line that says created by and the date. So it's on each page, on the back of each page. So that's pretty much it for these books. I have one more that I ordered from christianbooks.com, and it is Anamorphia. For some reason, I thought this book was big. This is a Kirby Rosanes books, but it's not as big as I thought it was. This is Anamorphia Sea and Sky Selections from Kirby's best-selling Anamorphia. And it says, now with removable and frameable pages. And I'm going to zoom in a little bit because this book is kind of small. So this first page says this book belongs to. The paper is pretty heavy, pretty heavy. And the pages, there is no illustration on the back, which is always good because you can use whatever media you want to use. So this is one of the pages here. It says create more creatures riding the waves. Okay. You have that. I'm going to flip through this fairly quickly. This is an older book, but I didn't have a Kirby book. I do have a Kirby book, but I wanted something that he had created earlier in his career. And I chose this one, as you can see here. It's not too bad. These are not double page spreads. So I like that. But what I don't like is that, you know, he wants you to complete things, but that's fine. Guess I'm up for it, I guess. So this is what is in Anamorphia. Yeah, so that's it for this book. These are all the books that I ordered from christianbooks.com. The other book that I have is Tales from Atlantis. I've already done a flip through of this, but I bought this in January as well. I'll be coloring in this book in February this month. And yeah, these are some of the pages in here. If you haven't seen my flip through, I encourage you to click the link in the right hand corner up here, or to check the description box for the flip through of Tales from Atlantis. I also bought Lulu Mayle's new book, A Million Baby Animals. This is by far one of my favorite coloring books that she has done. I want to color every page in this book because the pages are simply adorable. She worked her tail off on this. I really think it's very nice. I'll be doing a flip through of this, so I'm not going to flip through too much of it, but it's a very nice coloring book. It is so nice that I had to order like 2 of them, okay? I got 2. So this is Lulu Mayo's newest book, A Million Baby Animals, and it is an adorable coloring book. The last coloring book that I have to share with you is Mythographic Crystal Kingdom. And I bought this, I think, from Walmart. I'm getting into the mythographic stuff, as you can see, because I keep showing you new mythographic books. Yeah, this is, I think, one of the newest ones out, and this is the illustrator is Weronika Kolinska. This is the name here. There are some flip throughs of this book here on YouTube, and you might want to go to Amazon to see if there are flip throughs as well. I tend to find flip throughs on Amazon when I'm looking for books, and a lot of times I do find them, and then people also just give you so much information about the book and also their experience with coloring in them, the type of media that you can use. But yeah, these are some of the pages in this book. I don't know how comfortable I feel coloring in this book because it has crystals, and I am not, I haven't really colored too many crystals. You can see those right there, but it's called Crystal Kingdom, and every page has some type of crystal stuff on it. So I have to really up my game when it comes to coloring crystals. I have to refer to my little books that I have. But yeah, these are some of the pages. They are nice illustrations. I do like them, and I would actually color them. I just have to be a little bit more up on my game when it comes to coloring crystals. Yeah. So that is the Crystal Kingdom coloring book. Those are all the coloring books that I bought in January. Now I'm going to show you all of the supplies that I bought in January. Now I am ready to share all of my supplies that I purchased in February with you. The first thing that I have are 2 Speedball pencil cases that I purchased from Hobby Lobby. This holds 48 pencils, and I have my Staedtler Luna watercolor pencils in here, as you can see. And I also bought this one from Hobby Lobby. This holds up to 120 pencils, and this is where I store my Faber-Castell polychromos. So I bought these 2 cases, and I have 3 more cases that I bought. I ordered these from Amazon. Remember, I did my video. This is one that holds 72, and I have my Hessian Ping pencils in here. I have my Artix pencils in here. I actually returned the pencil case that I showed to you in the video where I talked about the cases. So I returned one, but I ended up getting this one, and this one is, it's in better shape, and I didn't find any issues with it. And I also have another one which I showed you in the video, the black one, which has my Black Widow pencils. This has Artix, and this holds 72. This holds up to 200. Both of these do. So these are all the pencil cases that I bought in January. I bought some pencil sharpeners in January. This is one that I bought, the AFMAT. This is a manual long point pencil sharpener. I did a video about this, demonstrated how it works. I also bought this one. This is also a manual one. I really like this pencil sharpener. I really like it. It's called TGAAL. I learned about this pencil sharpener from another YouTuber, and I will link her in the description box. but thank you for mentioning it. I can't think of your name right now. It's Coloring something. So I will link you up here as well as in the description box. But I ordered this based on her recommendation, and I like it. I really do. So these are the 2 pencil sharpeners that I bought in January. The next supply that I have is a battery powered eraser. I bought this from Hobby Lobby. It comes with bigger erasers and smaller erasers so that you can get in there and get precise erasing done. The type of batteries that you need for this are AAA batteries, only 2. And I also bought some extra erase just in case. I ordered these from Amazon, and these are mini plastic book discs for binding your notebooks, planners, or coloring books. So I use them to bind coloring books, and I wanted some mini discs because I have some smaller coloring books that I want to disc bind. And these are they. I have 120 of them, and here they are. I have the hearts here, and also there are butterflies. Sorry about the glare, that's just my light, but I did not want to take them out of the plastic just as of yet, because this is somewhat how I'm storing them for now. Some mini discs. Up next, I have some new tools that I bought from Amazon. They did not come in this little bag. This is my personal bag that I bought months ago from Michael's. I just store the tools in here. And what I have are these bad boys here. And how I use them is when I'm using some pastel for a background, and also to get in a small place on an illustration, I can spread that pastel chalk or whatever I'm using, I can spread it out. And I'm sure you can use this for more than just pastel. But these are the ones that I ordered. I bought them from Amazon because I like the fact that they have all these different sizes. And I was inspired to buy something like this by Bobini Creates. She had shared her new tool that is similar to this, but it's not made like this. It's more like a pencil type of tool. This one has more of a handle. It's made differently, but it's still the same concept. So yeah, I ordered these, and I think they're both about the same price. So I decided to just get these instead. You see, and they feel so soft, and it just feels so good on the hand. Yeah, you hear that sound? I'm gonna put it to my microphone. I'm just running my thumb over it. Good ASMR. Oh wow, it's so soft. I store them in this little bag here. I just had this in storage, waiting for something to put in here, and I have these lovely little tool things here. I'm going to tell you the name of it because I didn't give you the name. Hold on, let me give you the name of these. Okay, these are blending brushes. Blending brushes, okay. I know what I use them for, but I didn't know like what the actual name of these are. So these are blending brushes. All right, duh. Moving right along. I bought the Sharpie S Note, also from Amazon, 24. These are chisel tip markers. They have mild colors, no bleed, a versatile tip. I say versatile tip. And you can use them for your journaling if you like, or whatever. You can just use them. It says for note taking, underlining, highlighting, drawing. Yeah. And the tip is a 2-in-1 tip. The tip makes precise and broad lines. So this is the Sharpie S Note 24. I bought these chalk pastel pencils from Amazon. These are Stabilo Carb Othello. These have high brilliance and covering capacity, can be dry blended and smudged. Aquarellable contours remain visible. and the lead has a 4.4 millimeter diameter. This is how they look. Let me show you one right quick. Okay. So this is a chalk pastel pencil. So I will be mainly using these for backgrounds and other little projects, but not really coloring anything. I guess I could color something and fix it with my fixative. But yeah, these are the Carb Othello chalk pastel pencils. I bought these Prismacolor pencils in February, and I am including them in this haul because I don't plan on buying anything else this month as far as supplies are concerned. I bought the Prismacolor PC 1104 and 1105. I ended up getting 956 by accident. So I went to Hobby Lobby one time and I picked up, I think, maybe 1105 and 956. Then I realized I did not buy the new pencil that I needed to buy. So I had to go back to Hobby Lobby and I picked up 1104. The new pencils replaced two older pencils, and I think the 956 is actually one of those pencils that was replaced. The new pencils are Amethyst and Orchid 1104 and 1105. I finally have them. I have some more color pencils, and these are the Amazon Basics color pencils. I have 72 of these. I got them from Amazon, of course, and I think they cost about $11 and some change. I'm not going to take these pencils out of the packaging because my plan is to do that on live. I will be swatching these on a live stream and coloring with them. So I don't want to take them out of the packaging just as of yet. These pencils come in 10, looks like it. And they're wrapped very well because this box was like this. This was taped down, secure here. I had to cut that loose and cut the tape loose. And it's still wrapped up pretty well in bubble wrap, and it's taped very tightly. That is what these are, and I will be showing them to you very soon. The Amazon Basics colored pencils, 72 count. The last couple of items that I have are fixatives. This one is a workable fixative, and it says it protects pencil, pastel, and chalk drawings, prevents smudging and wrinkling, allows easy rework, acid-free, archival safe. I bought this specifically because it says on the back that you can use this for watercolor, India ink, and crayon, not to mention pencil and charcoal, as well as Conte. I guess that's how you say that. Now, this one, on the other hand, is a final fixative. It leaves a gloss on your finished page. I bought this because I thought that it would work for watercolor, but I find out that this is not for watercolor. On the back of this, it says this gloss fixative is for charcoal, pastel, pencil drawings, and sketches. It says nothing about watercolor. It says it prevents smudges and fingerprints, and it is non-yellowing. So when I do watercolor, I will use this for watercolor, and I will just use this for pencil, pastel, stuff like that. But yeah, I bought these from Hobby Lobby. That is it. Those are all the things that I bought in January, as well as some of the items I bought in February, and I did mention that. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to drop them in the comment section below. And until next time, keep coloring. Bye.